Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, Starfarers, and welcome to another episode.
I wish there was more to do around here. Drinking gets old.
Of Starfield.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, try to keep them clean.
Well, I think we have to get our loadout picked here. So we're going to go Sarah.
Only one point of Moera's patrol route to work from. That's how it goes sometimes. So long.
Okay.
It is also advised to use only approved ship landing pads, as the UC Marines are not responsible for hull damage caused by stray munitions.
Alright, cool. Let's look at our weapons. We have a... or just like our loadout in general. Looks like our current Constellation pack is still better than what we have available. So we'll keep it. Yeah, we don't have a new spacesuit. We have a couple new masks, maybe. Not gonna put on a pirate mask. This one's cute. It's definitely not as good. It's much more attractive, though. Yeah, still none of these are as good. I guess we're going to continue with mining gear. With some new throwables. Alright. So, what do we have? Pretty weak. Oh, that one's 17. What's our current melee? Combat knife is 16. But it's less mass. I think we'll keep our current combat knife. The Rattler is only 10. I feel like we don't need this one. Alright, this guy we should probably favorite. And this should be our new sniper rifle. Electric sniper rifle. Modified Aeon. Uses 7.77. Which, is that what our Maelstrom uses? No, 6.5. Now that might be better. What does this use? 27. Goodness. So these calibrate Grendels do 5 damage. And that's 7.77 as well. We should check. Is this guy automatic fire rate is 50? Someplace I can shoot this? Without getting in trouble. Probably not, huh?
Getting this equipment will be good for you and me. You'll see.
Alright. I think that my current plan, we kind of want to have one weapon of every caliber so that we don't, you know, end up with a glut of like one type of ammunition and none of something else that we need. So I think we maybe I'll get rid of that. Bashing side stars. This is 27. Bashing deals double damage when gun bashing. What is the other one? The Fury side star. Each consecutive hit deals more damage. Okay, that's better. I would say bashing is out. Calibrate Grendel. I mean, it does 5 damage. It's not going to do as well as the... but then again, we don't even know if this, like, how difficult it is to control this pistol here. It's a lot more damage, though. Reflex sight compensator drum magazine.
Big payouts for everyone involved.
And we can always find more Grendels, I think.
You're not having any trouble finding what I need, I hope. Take a look.
Alright, we're gonna sell weapons. We don't want the Assassin's Maelstrom, despite the fact that it's really cool. It just doesn't do enough damage. So you're out. Bashing side stars out. Celebrate Grendel's out. The Coachman, we have a better Coachman. So you are out. Combat knife, cutter, Equinox. We have a lot of Equinoxes here. Sell them all. Extended mag modified lawgiver. What are you? 50 caliber. Alright. What are you? You use caseless shells. Well, we're not going to sell that because that is an unknown quantity. We have a Kraken here. Uses very valuable ammunition. Does almost no damage, so you're gone. Maelstrom is also gone. Med Theft Ripshank does great. Wait, how good of damage is that? 16 at 3.6. Yeah, this is definitely not as good. Corner damage increases as health decreases. Med Theft. Chance that humans drop extra med packs on death. That's kind of cool. Right now I'm more concerned about the weight, though. It's only 0.4. It's a lot less damage, though. We're going to be less likely to kill guys with this. So that med theft is less likely to happen. Let's just get rid of it. So our 777 is going to be that other guy there. This guy, modified Aeon. So I think this guy's gone. Bye-bye. Equinox, modified Grendel. I know it does 3 damage. It's so low. Maelstrom. Rattler, I think we're going to get rid of too. It's alright. I kind of like it, but it's not as good as... I kind of like the that one better, the Fury side star, so... Rescue Axe is going to go. Solstice is going to go. Alright, we're still encumbered. We need to find more vendors. Alright, Trucker Flannel. So I think we're going to keep the minor utility outfit. Right. Let's just check that. Wait, so this is exactly the same? Oh, yeah. This gives us health and O2, and this guy only gives us O2. So, we can get rid of you. You. It's kind of an interesting... Like, it doesn't do anything. Let's get rid of it. I mean, this looks nice, this one here, but I'm not a doctor. Oh, this one gives a bigger physical benefit. Interesting. but less EM. And it's slightly... Okay. Cellular comfort wear. That might be a good... I don't know. EM... But it's got the health and O2. But this is plus 10 health. I do like the O2 recovery, though. Ooh, this one has more carrying capacity. You know what? I'm just going to go off the value and assume that higher value is better stuff. We'll just get rid of it. Packs. Star Roamer pack. Yeah, I think ours is still better. Helmets. Get rid of that. Well, our vendor's out of money.
See you later, friendo.
So maybe you can sell some to some of those
I
other vendors.
swear the next gobshite miner who walks in here fancying me for lack of better options is gonna need enhanced to put their face back together.
Jeez.
I keep telling myself, next year, it's back to New Atlantis. Out to the backwoods and back to civilization. But they keep increasing me salary. Of course, just try to make it quick in case things get busy.
Alright, we'll see what we can sell. She'll probably only buy medical stuff, though. Yeah. Alright, let's get back out of here. Okay, exit.
Stay healthy.
We'll try.
Almost break time. Come on. You can make it.
Alright, what do we want to do next for missions here? And skills, what do we have? We have 3 points. Oh man, that's a lot of points. I would really like to upgrade our persuasion. We need to succeed in one more, though. So weightlifting, we can go up to the next one. We do run out of inventory space quite often, so grab that. Maybe that's it for now. I need to assign our new guns. That's one thing I forgot to do. Alright, so you are 1. You are 2. No. You are going to be 3. I think you will be 4. Picking you up 1. So you're probably 5. This guy's 6, because I don't know what he is. No, he's 7. And 8. Cool. Yeah, and now let's decide what we're going to do on missions. I'm not going to go all the way to reach Secret Outpost. I'm not going to go all the way to Denebola yet. Top a list. Survey a habitable planet. Red tape blues. Gather iron. We need to do a lot more of that. A light in the darkness. Okay, that's Turbo. That's on a different planet. Distilling confidence. That's on a different planet. Alright, it doesn't seem like there's that much we can do here on Mars with what we have in here. Alright, we have to find this guy. So where is Renee? Check out your ship's inventory. I've definitely done that before. Where's Renee? Okay, Renee's in the residential district, which we have not explored yet. So maybe we'll check out the residential district in this episode and meet Renee.
Maybe I should switch from terror brew to tranquility. Less caffeine, more herbs.
Go for it.
No other chit-chat, no other rumors. These people are just standing around
Being a miner is dreary.
completely
Being
silent.
a mining executive is just bleak.
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but she's still one of my best friends.
Well, that's sweet.
Kind of busy right now.
Are you? Doesn't seem like it.
I heard they found another new freshwater deposit in one of the mines. So much better than paying those ridiculous import prices.
There are many stories and films about demons, ghosts, and other entities on Mars. No wonder people here do not take religion seriously anymore.
Alright, so named
A strong
character.
community is stronger than any higher power.
Another named character. Okay, let's go.
Greetings, my child. Is there any assistance the Sanctum Universum can offer you?
Ah, so that's what that hat means. I would be gracious for anything you have to offer. No, I don't need anything, I just want to talk. Oh, is this a religious thing? No thank you, I have to go now.
Very well. I would be happy to take the time to speak with another child of God. Perhaps you would like to hear more about our benevolent creator.
We can stay and listen if you like. I find theological discussions to be quite interesting.
The Sanctum Universum will always be available to you, if you wish to know more.
I'm a firm believer in the Almighty, who cares for us and guides us to the stars. People drive their own fate and morality, not some sort of non-existent mystical creator. I always have time to talk about religion. I'm all set, thanks. Well, let's, my own personal belief is somewhere in between here. So, yeah. I think I want something more non-committal.
Wonderful. God is indeed great. Not only did He breathe life into each and every one of us, but He opened the heavens to us and showed us the way to space so that we may be closer to Him. The Sanctum Universum is always here to provide guidance in your spiritual journey, if you seek it.
If God brought us to the stars, why stop there and not lead us to Him directly?
Patience is a virtue I am familiar with.
What can you tell me about your beliefs? What do you do here? You mentioned something about offering assistance to those in need. What do you do here?
I help run this community center along with my associate, Joy. People from all walks of life are always welcome to come here and share this space for whatever purpose they need. I am also here to assist those seeking faith in God, under the Sanctum Universum, as we lack a true spiritual center here on Mars.
Tell me more.
In its simplest form, Sanctum Universum believes that God has given us the ability to manipulate the heavens so that He may lead us to Him. As such, we accept those from all the faiths of old, provided they seek faith in the Almighty Creator. Because to truly follow the teachings of our Lord and Creator, you must still have faith. Were He to simply lead us to Him directly, it would defeat the purpose. You see, our mortal journey is still an important part of the human experience. We must learn and grow in our lives. Only then can we prove we are worthy of joining Him in the hereafter.
All right.
We will always offer assistance to anyone who needs it, regardless if they choose to follow our faith. One is not conditional upon the other. We would never turn someone in need away, and we will happily serve those of any level of need.
That's pretty nice. Can I get a hot meal? Can I get financial assistance? Can I get spiritual guidance? Do you have a safe place where you can sleep? Be gracious for anything you have to offer. I don't need anything at the moment, but it's good to know you're here. Yeah, I don't want to ask him for anything.
Of course. We are happy to provide. Come back anytime.
All right, I think that's it.
Faith be with you.
Where's Joy?
All
Hi, Joy.
are welcome here, enlightened or not. Why, hello there. What can I help you with? Have you come to seek assistance from the House of Enlightenment?
Let's see. What kind of assistance do you offer? We already sort of know, but...
We're here to serve the Cydonia community in many ways. While we don't have a belief in a greater power, we have faith in humanity that people will always strive to better the human race. As a community, we come together to help those in need. Food, shelter, basic amenities. We'll provide because that's what people do for one another.
So is she the opposite of the other guy? Okay, the House of Enlightenment.
Yes, the Enlightened serve as a community-centric institution, much like a traditional church, but without religious faith. For it's the community and faith in one another which is important, not adherence to a particular religious dogma.
I prefer my religion with more religion in it.
That's okay. Maybe the Sanctum Universum is more your speed. If so, you can always speak with Horace over there. Actually, before you go, would you mind helping me out with something? I was debating with my dear friend Horace and would like an outside opinion.
Let's do it.
He believes that faith in a higher power is what inspires more people to be good. I say that more people do good without any promise of divine reward or retribution. What do you think?
I think it's helpful. I'd rather not be part of your debate. Goodbye. Horace is right. We wouldn't even know what good is without God. I agree with you. For instance, I'm helping you without any reward. Both are right. It doesn't matter which inspires more good. No, Horace is right.
While I don't agree with you, I can definitely respect that opinion. Even if that higher power is a construct of the human mind, that construct serves as a sort of moral foundation, which drives people to be good. And if that divine morality developed early enough in human society, then maybe it still serves as our moral foundation, whether or not we have faith now. Thank you. Horace will be glad to hear about our conversation.
Prepare for today's final subterranean particle detonation.
All right.
Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3.
Horace and I may disagree on matters of faith, but we both try to do what we can to help those who feel lost without community.
So I thought that there would be more conflict between the
If you know
two religions.
food or shelter, please send them my way. The Sanctum Universum will provide.
Detonation to resume tomorrow morning.
Bonjour.
I thought that was a woman.
How's it going?
How are you? Stay safe.
Oh.
Sidonia's not so bad. Honest
Quite a
work,
crowded
good
area.
pay. I can't complain.
What are you doing? There's not even any weights there.
Before you say anything, no. Mars is nothing like Earth. Heck, even Earth is nothing like what Earth used to be.
Go to What a long day.
All right, enough chit-chatting around with people. That does seem to be how we get our quests, though. So I'm kind of interested in talking to everybody. But I think
Faith
we
in
pretty
God
much got
is what brought
everybody.
us to the stars.
20 years ago, I moved to Sidonia on a whim. Never thought I'd stay for as long as I have.
Oh, yeah?
I may be older, but I still got plenty of energy.
What brings you to the community center?
Not to get all sappy, but I lost a son in the war.
Oh.
It's been 20 years, but it still makes my brain a bit swirly thinking about it. Just never got to say goodbye, you know? That bugs me. So I come here to try and get peace.
She doesn't look that old.
Joy and Horus? I think they get along well enough. Sure, they argue, but that's a good thing. Disagreement's healthy. What good are your beliefs if you never have to defend them? See ya.
All right, pretty straightforward. Oh, hello.
Someday, I'm gonna take this business to the stars and turn it into something big. Hi, welcome to Jane's, Sidonia's only 100% independent one-stop shop. I apologize if I'm a little distracted. I'm currently dealing with a little issue, but please let me know if there's anything I can get for you.
What kind of issue? Running an independent shop for yourself must be hard work. Maybe I can help you with your issue. I'd like to take a look at what you've got for sale, or you run this place all by yourself. Questions always take precedence?
Yep, that's me on the sign, Jane. I operate one of the few independent, non-franchise businesses in Sidonia. I've scrimped and saved for years to build up my little shop. Literally, when I started, it was barely a kiosk, and I was selling loose machine parts, scrap metal, bottled water, whatever I could get my hands on. And my hope one day is to keep expanding to other planets. I've already got a small logistics subsidiary in the works for shipping cargo.
Oh, well, that's pretty nice. Why did you choose to open a shop on Mars of all places?
Lack of options, I suppose. I was born on Mars. I never knew my mum. She left when I was little. My dad took good care of me, but he died when I was 14, so I had to fend for myself. Those years were the hardest. The shop began as a way to survive, and it's been successful, so I've stayed with it.
She's also very red. She's very Martian. Red hair, red eyes, kind of a red pallor to the skin. Red shirt, red overshirt thing, so... Running an independent shop by yourself must be hard work. Maybe I can help with your issue.
You have no idea. Every time I feel like I'm getting ahead, something happens to knock me back down. But unless you're some sort of merc, I'm not sure you can help. See, I saved up to get a new ship and hire a pilot. He was supposed to help run deliveries and bring in all sorts of new goods, but he went missing. I can't find anyone willing to track him down. I'm worried something bad has happened.
What do you think happened to him? Why don't you call SysDef or something like that? Well, you get what you're paid for. Good luck with that. As long as you have the credits, I'll do it. I can track down your ship and pilot. Well, questions first?
I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's something simple, like he ran out of fuel. It's an older ship and it may have had a minor leak. But I know there's a problem with pirates out there. This was Eric's first real piloting job, and I'm worried they could tell he was easy pickings or something. Could just be my overactive imagination.
Can't you call SysDef or something like that?
If all else fails, I'm probably going to, but I'd rather not. That ship? I bought it from a sketchy dealer because it was all I could afford. Seemed too good to be true. I'm not sure now it was entirely legit. So, you see the problem with contacting SysDef.
Well, you're gonna have this problem again if that's the case. Because if you recover the ship, anytime that there's a problem, you're not gonna be able to contact SysDef. So, yeah, I can track down your pilot.
Really? I mean, thank you. I know it's a lot of trouble, but it'll mean a lot to me. I'll try to compensate you as best I can when you bring back Eric and my ship. It's a cargo runner called the Berry Mule. The last signal I got from him was out near Triton. It's a starting place, at least. And try to bring them both back in one piece.
Well, at least it's in the same star system. How do I get back up? Okay, there we go. Okay, so some smoked salmon.
Can't imagine what Eric's
meat.
going through right now. I hope he's okay.
Actually,
right where I
you know what? Let's
I feel like I'm a bit in over my head. Glad you came along to help.
Any other ideas what might have happened to your ship?
Not really. Last I know, Eric was piloting the Berry Mule out by Triton. Then, nothing. I know pirates sometimes get bold and venture into Sol to hit cargo vessels. But it could be something else. Maybe he just ran out of fuel? I don't know. I'm worried, though.
So let's try
Sure
to...
thing. Take a look.
Try to get rid of some more of our wares here. She doesn't have a ton of money, though. Okay, weapons. Oh, we want to sell. Let's see. I think our weapons is now streamlined. Spacesuits, packs, helmets. We do need to get rid of some helmets. Oh, yeah. Apparel, throwables, aid. Should probably get rid of any aid that takes up... Oh, everything takes up weight, huh? Yikes. Just eating butter? Maybe we'll get rid of that. Cheese. Bostoris Laboratories, finest cheese, extra sharp. Chocolate Labs. Centauri Mills, chocolate shaped like an extinct canine called a Labrador Retriever. Oh, it shouldn't be extinct. I think we'll just get rid of all the food. If she can afford it. Heal paste we need, heart plus. Damage resistance. Okay, so this is like our medics, I guess. Probably worth keeping. Hippolyta. Improve your speechcraft. Better persuasion for 5 minutes. That's probably worth keeping. Peaches, I think we can get rid of. Cell systems have many varieties of peach. Alien, synthetic, and grown from Earth seeds. All are sweet and delicious. Penicillin X. We'll keep it. Plums, excellent for digestive health, commonly dried and eaten as prunes, or used in pudding recipes. Snack pack, advanced nutrition's standard gummy snack chews. Oishi brand soba noodles, snack sized. Superfood paste. Sealed container of nutritious but definitely not delicious superfood paste. Sell it all. Synapse Alpha. Research projects require fewer resources for 10 minutes. Toast. A slice of toasted white bread, best enjoyed with butter or jellied, but can be eaten as is in a pinch. Then we have the UC Battle Meal Multi-Pack. Restores 20 health plus 8 carry. Ooh, that's pretty good. Standard United Colonies field rations. They're pretty heavy, though. And get rid of them. So what is taking up all of our space here? Resources? Probably. These are things that we should probably drop off in the ship, too. But I have a feeling that we'll be going back to the ship after not too long here.
Good luck out there.
Hey, Chris.
Is Mars treating you well?
How do you like being stationed on Sidonia?
I don't mind it too much. Things can be rough here, but that's sort of why I like it. I'll admit, though, that I'd like to be stationed somewhere else someday. Not that I don't like it here, but I'd like to see what else is out there.
What made you want to be a Marine?
Not sure if I ever wanted to be a Marine, per se. This is just where life took me. Growing up, all I ever wanted to do was leave New Atlantis and see the settled systems. Joining up with the Marines was the easiest way to do that. Best decision I've ever made.
You don't seem like other Marines.
What? Do you mean I'm not miserable like them? Guess not. Yeah, it might not be the most glamorous post and the work can be tough, but it sure beats the hell out of whatever I'd be doing back home. Writing papers, presentations, doing spreadsheets.
Yawning.
Nah, that's not for me. I'm happy to be here, and I wish my family would understand that.
Family doesn't understand that. Okay, your family's probably worried about you.
Yep. My family doesn't like that I joined up with the Marines, but nobody's more worried than my sister. I feel bad. Her birthday's actually coming up, but I'm not able to visit her. She's gonna be worrying about me on her birthday. Actually, maybe you can help me with that. Would you mind giving her her birthday presents the next time you're in New Atlantis?
Sure. Well, the presents, we should make sure it's not contraband or something.
A bit nosy, are we? I'm just kidding. I'd like to know what I'm carrying with me as well. I'll pack some Sidonia souvenirs for her. Dumb things, like some dust and rocks and stuff. She likes those sorts of things. I also wrote her a letter. I just wanted to know that I'm doing okay, and that she doesn't have to worry about me so much.
Yeah, I can do that.
Awesome. You're making my life a whole lot easier right now. Thanks for doing this. And tell her I said happy birthday.
Well, it's just gonna be like 10 pounds. 10 pounds of rocks. Alright, let's exit.
Goodbye.
I like you, Chris Cullen. You were nice.
Hey there.
Alright, cool.
Gonna
Good
find my
stuff.
ship, right?
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something, but I just don't have the time.
Mitch, huh?
Found a clutch of heat leeches, breeding in the utility section the other day. Not going to be able to get that image out of my head for a while.
Wait, where's Chris? Okay, so Chris went over here.
Stay safe.
Only a qualified supervisor may change my directives.
Alright. What is this? So it's an elevator. Citizen.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down.
Some bathrooms. Bathroom stalls. What is this? Marine barracks. Okay. Weapon workbench.
We'll be ready in case there's ever another colony war.
UC Defense Manual 3, slightly increased magazine size.
How's it going?
Weapon bash, critical chance for all Alliance armaments guns, or Allied armaments guns. Sounds good. I got some ammo I could steal, but that would be bad. Actually, didn't I have some hot items I should probably ditch?
Always be ready for anything.
Why can I only talk to you from one side?
Glad there ain't no wars, but we still need to be prepared.
Word of advice. Don't mess with Marines. The Red Devils used to train here on Mars. Imagine being a part of that.
Okay. Got some weapons here that we can't use.
This place reminds me of my UC Navy training barracks. Cold, cramped, and offensive.
Alright, we can't take anything anyway, so I don't even know I'm really looking. I guess it's always that occasional item that isn't marked as like this. Not that we need scissors. It isn't marked for theft.
Just smell that dusty air.
The military life may be tough, but damn it, I'm gonna make my family proud. Proud to be a UC Marine. Hoorah!
Alright, I think I already checked this, but I didn't leave it open. Sith meat multi. Ugh. Sparkling water. Terra Brute, sealed containers.
They may have
really
disbanded the Red Devils long ago,
honestly.
but we can still be an elite fighting force.
A sober Sidonia is a safe Sidonia. While indulging in alcoholic beverages is not discouraged, operating heavy machinery while under the influence is dangerous to yourself and those around you. Please always drink responsibly.
This is right where I belong. Wish my family understood that.
Can't wait to get shipped off to another base.
All right.
If you can tough it out on Mars, you can tough it out anywhere.
All right. Doesn't seem to be a lot here. Just
Why'd I have to be
toilets.
stationed on Mars of all places?
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, that sounds good. So, public toilets, Martian, marine toilets. We got chains here. Chains goods. We're running out of places to go. Restroom. There's another restroom. Jeez. How much do you guys poop? So we could go in here, Daimos Miners Quarters, or we could go into Lux Condominiums. Or what is this? Sidonia Central Hub. We don't want to go there.
Report any injuries I may cause to my supervisor.
Alright, let's go to the Miners Quarters first.
I thought we had struck oil, but it turns out that it was just another deep water deposit. That would have been wild. Things can get pretty glum around here. If you ever need a little joy, go talk to that Renee kid. She's always trying to make people happy.
I think that's where we're going, actually. Mining monthly. Permanently increase tool grip weapon by 2%. Nice.
This life ain't easy, but it pays the bills.
Should I use half? What is this? Is there a prettier way to support the shelves? I can't read that. Sulo res. Alright. Right, so where haven't we been? We haven't been over here.
You've got to have a sense of humor, or else work and everything else is dull. Leaving already?
I didn't even know that you slept.
People always ask me, Gory, why did you take this job on Mars?
Well, the pay's great, the people are good, and I get to work with explosives. Got somewhere else to be. I get it.
I really want to understand how to help this lady here.
Sorry, I don't really have much to say.
She's got money here, though. Empty cot. Mealworms, gross. In the morning, maybe we'll come back here and see if we can get that.
Proper protective gear. All outside surface activities require the use of a certified safety suit.
You wouldn't last a week in the mines. What? Am I too much for you?
So this might be the right way to meet all the named miners.
Whoa, hold on there. Are you supposed to be down here? You could get hurt without proper safety training.
So here's somebody I've not talked to. I go where I want. I was doing some work for your boss, Trevor. I'm not supposed to be here. It's okay, I've done my work before with Argos. I know how to be safe. Sure.
Oh, Argos. Didn't know anyone actually survived their operations. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I know Argos. They're good people. Their safety record's actually pretty good. They stand to beef up their security, I hear. But that's neither here nor there. I'm Salmond. Not Sammy, not Sam, Salmond. I don't do nicknames. I've been with Deimos for what seems like forever. So what I'm saying is, if you have questions, no one here knows these mines better than I do.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Not much. Been mining this rock for longer than anyone. Going on 30 years now. And before you ask, I don't talk about my life before that.
So you have a dark secret past?
I do, and it's gonna stay that way, since I don't have any reason to trust you yet.
Ever think about retirement?
Yeah, I get it. I'm old. To answer your question, though, no. This is the life for me, and I'm gonna do it until I'm dead or can't do it anymore. Whichever comes first.
Unfortunately, I think I've made him angry.
Adios.
Mining the red planet ain't easy work. See ya.
Alright. Oh, he's got a credit stick, but that would be stealing. So I can't do it. Which means that taking the one from her is probably also stealing that right there. Credit stick it is. So we can't do it. Darn. Yeah, there's really nothing else we can do in here, so let's go on next door. And there's the nice kid, apparently. Dover Beach.
Mars is so boring sometimes.
The kid that...
Hi, I'm Renee, and I'm so bored. My mom and dad say not to talk to people I don't know, so I thought maybe I could talk to you, and then I know you, and I won't be so bored.
It's probably best to respect your parents' wishes, then, don't you think? I'm not really someone you want to talk to, kid. I don't know if that loophole works the way you think it works. Can't argue with that logic. Yeah, we could talk. I'm Molly.
See? Now we're friends! And my parents can't say I'm not allowed to talk to you. Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
Do you like living in Sidonia?
It's okay, I guess. It's better than living outside, because Mars can't support life outside and I'd die. But maybe it would be nice to live on another planet someday. I think I used to when I was a real little kid. And sometimes my mom and dad would take me to visit my grandma and grandpa in New Atlantis.
Are there lots of kids your age to play with around here?
Not really. I mean, there's Taye. He's a good friend. But he's also one of my only friends. There aren't many kids on Mars, because my mom says that this is really only a place where people come to work hard jobs for a little while. But I wish there were more kids, because it gets boring, like when Taye is busy and my mom and dad are off working.
Yeah, there can't be much for kids to do around here.
I like to play with Taye sometimes. We come up with lots of games to play. Sometimes we listen to music or watch shows. But when he's not around, I like to draw. Sometimes I draw things and give them to people since they're so mopey all the time. It makes them smile. Actually, want to help me? I just drew these great pictures of Space Frog, but I can't go out right now. Can you help put them up for me?
Sure. Are your parents okay with this?
Yeah, they've let me do it before. But they're working, so they can't help me do it, and they don't let me leave the condos without them. They say it's for my safety, but my friend Taya's mom sometimes lets him go out without her. I don't know.
Does that actually help people?
My mom says it does. She says her work friends like my drawings because they make them smile. She says it's because there aren't many kids here, and lots of people miss having kids around. Or it reminds them of their families.
Yeah, that's probably true. What's a space frog?
It's Space Frog from outer space. And he's a little frog character that I made up. I've never seen a real frog before, but I've seen pictures. Anyway, he lives in space and goes around to different planets helping people who are sad or need help. He's great.
Yeah, that sounds pretty wholesome and not terribly dangerous, so let's go.
You will? Thank you, thank you, thank you! People are gonna be so happy. Here's a bunch of copies of the Space Frog drawing I made. You can post them in places where you think people will see them. Thank you so much!
All right. Now we've met Renee Shelby. And we've got some Space Frog pictures. Let's check out the last few rooms here. Oh, Renee's journal. And these are some pretty bleak surroundings. It's basically just all
How
metal.
cool is it going to be to see Space Frog everywhere? Well, not everywhere, but all over Sidonia at least.
I think it'll be cool.
These are supposed to be luxurious condominiums? Huh. If you ask me, I find them to be rather underwhelming.
Well, you have very high standards. Probably higher standards than the people of Sidonia. But yeah, let's take a look at his journal. Vacation. Today, I asked Mom if we could go visit another planet sometime soon. But she said she couldn't because she and Dad have to work. They always have to work, and it sucks. I really want to go somewhere else because Sidonia is so boring sometimes. I like playing with Taye, but there's nowhere to go. It's always here or his place, and there's nowhere to run and play. They always say we can't run around the plaza because we could fall off the other side. But if we don't go, but we don't even go near the sides. Boo. Okay, so gross. Dad tried to make another dinner earlier, but he tried using this new protein and it was not good. Mom was able to fix it, but only a little bit. It still wasn't very good. I asked both Mom and Dad not to make it again. Taye's mom. This morning I went to play with Taye, but he said he couldn't play because his mom was feeling really sad. So he wanted to spend time with her. I wish I could do something to help her. I tried making her a funny drawing, and she said she liked it, and it made her smile, but then she was still sad the next day. I don't know what to do, because not only do I want to play with Taye, It makes me sad when someone else is sad. Okay. Space Frog. So I thought of another idea for Space Frog. One day, the people of a small town on a new planet started getting sick, and nobody knows why. But then Space Frog comes down to visit and notices all the sick people. He asks them what's going on, and they tell him that they're all getting sick for some reason. So Space Frog goes and investigates. He finds out that someone has poisoned the well. Jeez. But I'm still not sure who yet. I might need to make up a bad guy. Space Frog doesn't really have any enemies because he doesn't really fight anyone. Well, that's boring. But but maybe this time he could have one, and he could solve it by talking to them. What is wrong with this? Pictures. People are feeling mopey again. I think it's time to put up some pictures to make people happy, but Mom says I can't go out unless she and Dad are home. But they're always working, and when they're not, it's always time for something else, like dinner or homework or whatever. I came up with new drawings of Space Frog that I think people will really like too. I don't know what to do. Well, this is boring. I mean, nobody wants a superhero without a villain. It's all about fighting and overcoming evil and stuff like that. I really dislike this. Oh, here we go.
What if my mom weren't so sad all the time?
I really dislike this, like, oh, there's never anything to fight about, like this violence never solves anything attitude. No, young boys should be like swinging swords, like vanquishing monsters, like saving the princess. That's what it's all about. That's the way it should be. Alright, we have some stuff that we can steal if we want to. I don't think I'm going to steal these books. Or take these books, rather. Like, these ones are unclaimed. Can't use this computer, huh? Once again, some unclaimed books. Somebody's trying to matchmake on the side of the wall. Alright, cool. Alright, so we should probably talk to... Let's talk to Tae first.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Molly, just visiting Sidonia. Name's Molly, and you are? It's probably best if you don't know who I am. More yawning. Name's Molly, and you are?
Nice to meet you. I'm Tae. I live here in the condos. Sorry, I don't usually talk to strangers, and I don't know. I guess I'm thinking about lots of different things right now. I don't really know what to say.
So is there a school around here or something? You seem concerned about something. Is everything okay? Or what do kids do for fun in Sidonia?
Nah, there's no school in Sidonia. My mom says it's because everything's so packed together, there's no room for it. But also, there's almost no kids here either, so it doesn't make sense to have one. Instead, we learn remotely. It's cool, I guess, but it'd be cooler if I got to hang out with more kids my age. Like, my friend Renee is fun to hang out with and all, but I think she probably feels the same way. Having a real school would be nice.
Oh, Renee's a she? Okay. What do kids do for fun?
I don't know. I guess we just make up some games. Usually I just hang out and talk with Renee since she's close to how old I am. Sometimes we go to the community center and they have stuff to do there. Like crafts, movies, music, and other activities. But except not when the adults are having a meeting. Renee calls them sad meetings because everyone seems so sad in them. I asked my mom what they were, but
She says it was something to do with drinking. And like, I've never gotten sad after drinking water, so I don't know what's going on.
I want to do that one again. I feel like there's more there that I didn't catch the first time through.
I don't know. I guess we just make up some games. Usually I just hang out and talk with Renee since she's close to how old I am. Sometimes we go to the community center and they have stuff to do there, like crafts, movies, music, and other activities. But except not when the adults are having a meeting. Renee calls them sad meetings because everyone seems so sad in them. I asked my mom what they were, but she says it was something to do with drinking. And like, I've never gotten sad after drinking water, so I don't know what's going on.
You seem concerned about something.
You got real quiet.
Okay?
Yeah. I'm just worried about my mom. She gets sad all the time, and I just want to help her. She's been that way since my dad died. Only, she doesn't like me talking about it to other people. So, I probably shouldn't. But you know what? Maybe you should talk to her? She says she doesn't get to talk to too many other adults much. Maybe talking to her'd help. I don't know. It's worth a shot, though. Right?
Sure.
Bye.
Ugh. Don't tell me my son Tai invited another stranger to come talk to me again, did he? That boy means well, but he's gonna drive me crazy someday.
Well, it seems like he just wants to, get you some closure.
Heh. Gotta hand it to him. He's got his ways of looking out for me. My son means well, and I know he's just trying to look out for me. My husband, his father, isn't with us anymore. It's been hard ever since.
What happened to your husband?
Keith died in a mining accident a few years ago. It wrecked me. Here I was, stuck on Mars, suddenly alone with a young child. I still haven't really recovered from that. I don't really know what to do.
All right. How does your son cope with all of this?
Tai is good. He obviously misses his daddy, and he's bright enough to understand the situation we're in. He keeps talking about how he wants to get a job and help move me out of here. He's a good boy. I don't know what I'd do without him. I just hope he doesn't have to get a job in the mines. I couldn't stand the thought of losing 2 of my guys to that life.
That is pretty bad. What do you do for work?
Now? Nothing. I haven't worked in almost 10 years, not since we moved here for Keith's job. I had originally been offered a job here at the local Galbank branch as its manager. But not a week before I was due to start, they announced that the Cydonia branch was to be fully automated instead. It was never meant to be permanent anyway, but then when Keith died, I needed to take care of Tai full time. Not many jobs here for a single mom.
Why don't you leave Cydonia? I don't want that to happen because then Renee won't have any friends, but it's a question.
When Keith died, Deimos settled with us. Per the settlement, they agreed to buy this condo and allow us to live here rent-free until Tai turns 18. Finding work that I can do as a single mother here on Cydonia has been almost impossible. What little money we do get from the settlement every month goes directly towards what we need to live. To be fair, Deimos provides us with a sustainable lifestyle. They take care of health expenses, food, and more. But it's not enough to pick up and move.
20,000. I can't afford that anyway. I think you're doing, yeah. Well, I mean, this is what we're gonna have to do for now anyway, but.
I know he does. I just wish I could do more for him. Thanks for the chat.
Not a lot of kids here. Sometimes you've got to make your own fun.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't want Renee to have no friends, so. I mean, that would be even worse. Alright, so I suppose we'll just finish up exploring these condos and then probably wrap up the episode. It's getting kind of long. Locked. And I guess that's it. Because we can't go in there without breaking the law, so... All right, thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. New episodes every day, and I hope to catch you in the next one, where we'll probably be hanging up space frog posters. All right, bye-bye.